So we're getting ready to start another project. I know it's late, it's Thursday evening. We're getting ready to start a corral building. We got some stone brought in. It's sitting here ready to rock. We're gonna cut this grass out right here. We're gonna extend this out 10 feet and cut this out. Because when the hang bar goes on, we're gonna have a nice little apron here, and also that stone's for setting posts. Hopefully we should have enough to do this and set all the posts, which we're probably going to do this weekend. But what we're going to do on this corral is put in 3 tall poles to put lights up here. So if we have to load cows out or work on cows at night, if something happens or something like that, we're wanting some lighting up here. Which y'all know we've got a box out here, so we're going to trench down that side and then trench up that side and then tie it all in with some poles. So it's just a little introduction to this video. If you ain't seen this up here in a while. But we're going to start this so we can possibly get a couple cows brought in next spring so we can butcher them. So yeah, gonna get this fencing project back here started. It's gonna be a long, extensive process, so y'all be staying tuned for that, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow evening when I get the equipment all here and ready to rock. So we are bringing home a trencher, I think, for the weekend if it's still there after tomorrow. I'll bring the trencher home so we can use it on skid steer. But we got the auger here, all the bits are here, so that's all we need really, the auger or the trencher. We got, like I said, we got some dirty 73s brought in, and we're gonna extend this out through here so that way we can pull in there in the wintertime, not get mud everywhere. So anyhow, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. You can see last night we went through and put about 130 feet of pipe in the ground. We ain't putting it like real god awfully deep, about 16 inches. It's just conduit to put a power line in, nothing too major. I brought home a auger torque trencher. It's doing a pretty good job. It's a pretty nice trencher. I had to work on a few of these. The bearings in the front always get watered out, and you have to change out the bearings. But I'm doing the job. So we got one last stretch right here to do, and we got to put this box in right here, and then we're gonna put another one up the hill here. Hope to have most of this pile disappeared this summer. But got the dump truck sitting out. Like I said, we're gonna cut that road out right in there. Probably do it this afternoon. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Go freaking figure. But we're gonna come up back right here and set another tub. And then we're gonna trench over from there to here so we can, because our outside fence is gonna be electrified, I think. We're gonna do an outside and inside fence in case the cows get out in the middle. They can't get out because, you know, it's gonna be an electric fence and another fence anyway. And pretty much while we do that, we're gonna take out the neighbor's fence before we go, because that's not on the correct property line. Before everybody starts screaming and hollering that this is sitting on his property, yes, he knows. He doesn't care. But we had to put it somewhere, so this is where to put it. And it's, like I said, it's going to be gone here in a few months. But I don't know I don't know if we're going to start setting any posts this weekend or not. We might this afternoon. I'd like to start setting a whole bunch of them. Once we start drilling holes, we have to pretty much fill them back in because it's supposed to rain. And that's a lot of rock, a lot of tamping and stuff. A lot of stuff goes into putting in a post. You wouldn't think there would be, but there is. But pretty much got one last, I'd say another 100 feet of ditching to do and set 2 tubs. We got that one all tied in down there. Walk down and show you. Got her all backfilled last night. Got to do a little bit of hand work around this one tub. I dug the hole a little too big. Yes. And I got the brush pile burning too. But pretty much just used the bucket and back dragged it in there. It worked pretty good that way. Pretty clean
pretty clean job anyway. Like I said, we put in a handhold here. I had to try to match this tub down. This is a Scooge because it's sticking up and didn't dig a hole deep enough. Anyway, boil a hole in there and brought it in there. We pretty much put, I think, a water line. I think one of them's water. One is just an empty conduit for some reason, and the other one's a to put the power in. And it runs over from there to here. So I'm gonna run it from there and just keep going. But a pole sit there. These are the big poles. Big pole sit there, big pole sit back there, and big pole sit over there. So I think we'll at least get those 3 put in this weekend. I'd like to start setting a few just to get these flags the hell out of the yard, because it's a pain in the ass trying to mow around. And this will all have to settle and stuff. We'll clean it all up and everything. But yes, the corral's getting done. Just ain't gonna happen in one weekend, I guarantee that. But my plan is to at least get these 3 poles set and possibly go ahead and set these ones closest to the barn. So that way I can go ahead and cut out this road. Cut out this lane in here. And then cut a strip across there, which, I mean, from here to there, it's only 10 foot out, so about 2 bucket widths, about 1.5 actually. But anyhow, we'll get to rolling. So I cut the salt out of this road. I couldn't quite get it all right there, but I'll square it up with stone through here. So I got it all ripped out, so I'm gonna get ready to sling the stone back on it real fast and go dump the dump truck. Looks like some rain's heading on its way. We got 1 pole set, got another pole set. I was out of fuel, but got the truck taken out by that pole. Pulled up there to fill up the skid steer, and the pole decided it wanted to kick back, so about lost the truck today, so that wasn't good. But I'm gonna set y'all up and let you watch me put this stone down. I ain't done some action shots lately, so I'm gonna set you up here on the dump truck and let y'all watch. So stay tuned. Well, as always, I gotta say that was probably the best $1,000 we ever spent with that freaking bucket. That does such a nice job on this gravel. It is so freaking nice. It smooths it out a hell of a lot better than our tooth bucket does. But, yep. So we're gonna have a corner post sit there, big gut go across right here. Of course, we'll probably adjust it, you know. And we're gonna eventually just come straight off of here and stone all this, because there's gonna be a machine shed go in here in a few years. But plenty of stone to finish up our post, which is good. And there's a good probably 3-4 inch cover on everything, so that way there's no muck come poking up out of there. Like you seen, I rolled it all down and then feathered back across it in the low spots and stuff. But I'm gonna move the auger out of the way, put it up and pull the bed off of it, move it, put skid steer up. I'm gonna load that dump truck real fast, and I'm gonna call her in the evening. I'm gonna run that trencher and the trailer back to work tonight, so I'll have to do it on Monday, because traffic at 8 o'clock in the morning going to work's not always a fun thing. I'm telling you, boys and girls, not always a fun thing. So anyhow, I think I'm gonna conclude this video with this little bit of stone action here, because we got them 2 posts set and all the pipe blade and all of the handhold set, but them poles are a pain in the ass to get stood up, so we pretty much got wore out on those. But I figured I'd go ahead and knock this little road in real quick. Didn't take very long to do it anyway. But so anyhow, just comment, subscribe, catch y'all next one. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more, and we'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for watching.